So first impressions on the VYPER are pretty damn outstanding. You know, I did find some loose bolts on the bottom here, but I think that's a pretty normal standard practice that when you get these, you should tighten up these bolts, and of course the ones on the other side. I think they come loose for shipping, that way the machine just isn't like an overly out of square. But anyway, there's plenty of assembly videos. I'm not here to talk about that. This thing, right out of the box, it's like I'm noticing that it's got self-squaring, limit switches, it's got dual Z motors. I mean, this thing, it has stabilizer bushings up at the top. I mean, this thing comes tricked out from the start. So we're just gonna keep assembling it and see. Yeah, I know, seriously, and seeing how it comes out. So here it's all set up, and we've loaded some filament into it. Be sure to double check the 110 switch on the back because it was set to 220 for mine. Alright. So over here I went into get a cable tie on that and keep it out of the way. So the firmware on this is pretty great. I mean, compared to my keyless firmware was garbage when I first got it, so this is alright. I can deal with this. Let me see. So we have the auto leveling system, which that seemed to go flawless right out of the box. It seems to know, and there's no obvious like probe or anything right here, and I think like this is there's a little light there, so that's pretty cool. So it's not there, but somehow this thing knows exactly where it is. I'm sure there's a sensor in there. And the last thing that I'll say about it is that of course it's silent because it's got the triaminic drivers in it. But I got an Aquila here, and they're known for having a loud fan on the board, a loud cooling fan. And this is almost as loud, so I guess if, you know, maybe some users might want like a slightly less loud fan, but I think that's really kind of complaining because this thing just out of the box, I mean, the Z stabilizers, the dual Z rod, this thing is like the cat's ass. They didn't cut any corners that I can possibly see. My only complaint is that literally this is a bed flinger, and I want to see a Core XY VYPER. That would be cool, but that's just me.